manipulate emotions and beliefs through AI-driven propaganda that subtly conditions people to accept new ideologies. Suppress dissent, ensuring that any opposition to the system is audibly silenced. If fears are justified, humanity is entering a period where the very concept of objective truth is under threat. And if AI is used to facilitate this deception, local warnings about a false reality may be more literal than any ever imagined. If we are indeed entering the final chapter of Biblical suggests, then what happens next? Are technological singularity where AI surpasses civilization? Or are we facing a deeper spiritual making their final moves? Musk has all dangers of unchecked technological progress, warning that AI must be regulated before it's out of human control. But he has also hit at something more profound, the idea that human is determined solely by technology, but by the moral and spiritual choices we make in response to it. AI is indeed a tool that can be used for either ultimate deception, or will be critical. Humanity
You know, say Ekwesu and Uncle the number, no the. I'm sorry.
I mean, this is Elon Musk. I mean, who can be brighter than him these days? He's so intelligent. So, if Elon Musk can discuss certain things, why not us?
Ekwesu's hand is up.
Is he ready to attack?
That's a Rubico. The point is that Biafra AI came from the Western AI. We are yet to uncover it because we are the ancient people who has the original technology. Whatever you are seeing is what they borrowed from us. The original ones, they know where it comes from.
Doctor, you didn't even hear part of it because the initial bit was that some black Israelites are looking for their origin and they are, getting to know who and
I heard it. I heard it.
Should I rewind?
In this space, there's this day I said in this space that there is a particular room in Vatican where where they never allow any black reverend, bishop, or BU to enter. Whatever that is kept there.
You're changing the topic.
I'm not changing it. Because if I go religion now, I know that it's going to cost.
No, it's not even going religion. This didn't go religious. You just try to.
No, I'm trying to clarify. I'm trying to adapt to what you said about the black of the black who are looking for their this. I'm telling you that information secrets. They know it and they are keeping it. Who are those black Jews? Is the reason why they don't want Biafra to come is that today no African will go to Japan or China to buy anything. They know that the technology.
But the thing is that what he's trying to say is that whether they stop you or not, that this is the moment.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
That this must. Nobody can even stop it. That is what to
So can
initial
I
part
use my
where
time?
guys get involved or got involved.
To use his time, please.
It's not equal
Is it
to
the 1
use
million?
me. I buy for my brother. Allowed
Hey, 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 sorry,
Please,
you. Oh,
saying
sorry,
it,
sorry.
she's
Sorry.
replaying it. Everybody, while doing it, please.
Okay. Okay.
The implications are unsettling. A hidden narrative woven throughout history, now being unraveled by a man best known for electric cars and Mars colonization. Why would a man who dreams of interplanetary travel suddenly delve into one of the most controversial and ancient debates in religious history? What has Musk discovered in the scriptures and historical records that has compelled him to issue this warning? And most importantly, could he? As the world teeters on the edge of uncertainty, war, and Musk's revelation forces us to confront a terrifying question. Are we truly living in the last days? If you found this discussion thought-provoking, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into hidden histories, prophecy, and global events. Leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Or is this just another speculation? Let's discuss. 1. Elon Musk says, the Black Israelites are key to end times prophecy. Elon Musk's recent assertion that the Black Israelites hold a crucial place in end times prophecy sent shockwaves through both religious and secular circles. In an era where misinformation is rampant and skepticism is at an all-time high, Musk's words carry an unusual weight, not because he is a theologian or religious leader, but because he is a man of science, logic, and calculation. When someone like Musk, whose focus has always been on technology, artificial intelligence, and the future of humanity, and about biblical prophecy, people listen. His statement is not mark. It is a carefully considered observation that ties into a much larger, more profound conversation about the destiny of the world. Musk contends that the Black Israelites are not merely a religious or prophetic sign, one that aligns with ancient biblical texts warning of a great reckoning before the final judgment. The foundation of his claim is deeply rooted in Scripture, particularly in passages that describe a people who would endure immense suffering, dispersion, and oppression before rising again in the last days. He highlights Deuteronomy 28 as a key text, pointing out the striking parallels between the curses pronounced upon the Israelites and the historical experiences of African peoples, particularly those who endured the transatlantic slave trade. The scriptures declare, and the Lord shall scatter thee among people, from the one end of earth even unto the other. Deuteronomy 28:64. A verse that many Black Israelites interpret as a reference to their historical displacement. Furthermore, the prophecy states, and among nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. Deuteronomy 28:65. Echoing the centuries of racial oppression, segregation, and that many descendants of enslaved Africans have faced. Perhaps the most chilling verse Musk points to is Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. A statement that many believe describes the forced transportation of Africans across the Atlantic, bound in chains and subjected to the horrors of slavery. Musk argues that these prophecies, written thousands of years ago, could not have been a mere coincidence. Rather, they seem to have played out with unnerving accuracy in the annals of history. His argument is bolstered by other biblical references, particularly the apocalyptic books of Daniel and Revelation, which speak of a people who would awaken to their true identity. In the book of Revelation, John speaks of those who claim to be Jews but are not, a passage that some interpret as evidence that the true Israelites have been hidden and masked throughout history. If the Black Israelites' identity is indeed accurate, Musk suggests, then the unfolding of history must be examined in light of biblical prophecy. He warns that global events, including wars, economic collapses, and political turmoil, are aligning with descriptions found in Scripture. He points to the rise of artificial intelligence, surveillance, and the increasing centralized signs of a coming shift, one that scholars have long associated the end times. Musk's involvement in technological perspective a unique edge. He understood how the rapid development of AI, cybernetics, and space exploration could play into eschatological narratives about a one-world government and the potential for man. While many might dismiss his statements as speculative, Musk insists that he is merely following the evidence. He acknowledges that he is not a religious scholar, but he also argues that prophecy should not be ignored simply because it is ancient. After all, he reasons, if humanity is on the verge of an unprecedented transformation, whether through technological singularity, climate catastrophe, or geopolitical upheaval, then it would be wise to consider all perspectives, including those written in sacred texts. But the most unsettled theory is not just that the Black Israelites may be the key to understanding prophecy. It is that the timeline appears to be accelerating. Never before in history has knowledge spread so quickly, nor has human civilization been so interconnected. Rapid awakening of people to their true identity, combined with increasing global instability, suggests that the world is approaching a tipping point. Whether one believes Musk's interpretation or not, his assertion has undeniably reignited discussions about biblical prophecy, race, and the future of humanity. His words serve as a reminder history is not merely a collection of past events, but a living, unfolding narrative, one that may be climactic and prophetic conclusion.
Okay, we'll stop here. So, guys, you have about yourself that whether we believe it or not is about to happen. Even Marx is also is also putting mouth into the thing. You understand? If Marx can put mouth, then we can also put mouth into the thing.
Yeah, was it
Because I mean,
Deuteronomy 20 what? Verse what? I did not hear the voice, the verse.
Deuteronomy. Where did I write it? Sir?
Because, yeah.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 65. He also talked about 68 verse 68. So
28,
you can read the whole
68,
Deuteronomy.
65. Okay.
So guys, you see, so it's not only
65.
trying to get information and know where this world is going to. The guy has a he's exposed to documents and stuff like that, so he can rightly say what he wants to say, and we can also look into it. It's not talking. That's by the way. So we'll go back to our topic. So who's next? Helen. Who's next?
It's me, please. All them.
Okay.
Please, Mr. Stella, I've been here since morning.
In fact, that for me,
Are
it's not
you
yet
playing
done.
audio? You don't want us to react to it.
I've been here
Eh?
since.
Crazy. That
Mean to. But I want you guys to get it, and then you can talk.
Do I
Okay.
react to
So
it,
from
if
checking
there
and
are
only
people that are
person
ahead
is
of me
really
that want to go? But the
Sister,
only thing,
Sister Stella,
million have not
if
spoken.
there's any we speak here before me is Chibike. I was here before million have been.
go anywhere. He has a front seat here. He has always been here.
Chibike, please go while I wait for my turn. I wait. I have allowed
Okay.
somebody I suppose talk.
Yeah, no Chibike. They said you should
Sister
go.
Stella, so you don't know I've been here since morning. It's
Who is
Chibike.
speaking again? I know you
Amazi
now.
is go on when he's speaking. Yeah.
Okay. So,
No, my
when I
brother,
from
go on. I will not feel comfortable. Go on. After you,
okay,
then I
then I
will
call
say.
one
No,
mute
he
there.
wants to go. Let me go in now.
1 million.
Can I go? The thing I want to just say is this video that you just played, it still boils down to bone of contention, which is the restoration of Biafra. The world understand that, and they are scared to the bone. When you hear about Elon talking about man, this man got man. You know the good thing about Elon, man, this is a billionaire that is not part of the status quo. It's a totally different billionaire. This is not a billionaire that is part of the globalists. Because that's why he's calling for the regulation of AI. AI, you can do a lot of destruction, create a false scenario, false this thing. And that's why he's calling on all religious people to go and do more research. Because we have entered that era when people are going to question a lot. And to that audio, he said that this wave that is coming is whole thing, and coming with that exposition, it can go as far as changing the geo. I got a call interrupted. With this truth coming out, it can go as far as political landscape. Do you know what that means? When the actual people rise up and reclaim their stolen or the Israelites. You see, this is a topic that is very, very, very sensitive because when you go deep into it, it's going to affect a lot of people. And the real ones are those that be suppressed and make sure that they don't even get the opportunity to explain or even reclaim that they are lost identity. President Abdikano will always tell you, he said the coming of the last miracle. Because all the old 12 tribes, tribe of all the Israel, we call Israel today, it's here in Biafra. It's there in your land, in your own land. From the tribe of Levi to the tribe of Joshua, all of them, everybody's there. But let us get our Biafra first. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression, security. Then you will see the real people come out and start spilling this truth. Elon understands pledging it, and that's why he's calling for the regulation of AI and not to make AI decentralized, so that those who are like all about global, this thing, don't come and take over it and use it to damage, cause more harm. Already, we can see the harm that the world is going through. Understand? Okay, will be the solution to peace, even in that Middle East. So there's so many things. It's very deep, very, very, very deep. Biblical prophecy. In as much as I don't agree with the Bible a lot, but there's so many facts, so many truths in it. As a matter of fact, it's a book of history. So many history. It's your history, my history. So it's very deep. What he's just trying to tell you is that those people that their identity has been taken away from, those people are finally risen. And rising, it can never be stopped. So that's why it's telling those spiritual leaders, those religious leaders, to brace up for what is about to come, because this wave will change the whole world order. Do you know what it is for a lie that is something that has been told to you, a lie that has been told to you for the truth comes out. A lot are going to, and that's why you see what's going on is happening in the world. Because all those that are together to suppress, you understand? Now they're having misunderstanding, there's confusion in their camp. You understand? There's big confusion in camp, furthering making them shift away. Now, this is a best of lies because by the time the enemy suppress us, they are already weak. And this is an opportunity for us to take the game, to cancel that Berlin conference. Because one thing about one thing about Europeans, you understand, when they gather to agree on something, before that thing can be dissolved, they have to regather again to dissolve it. So those who understand, you understand, only those who understand the deep meaning in between about. But never the same, so good. And we give thanks and praise to Chuko Kike. You understand? Ekekeruwa, Sebuluwa. You understand? That which everything emanated from. We give him all the praise and all the thanks because indeed he is preparing the environment for his kingdom to come to rest upon the face of the earth. That's why nobody, not even Bao, can stop what we are doing. Nobody. They have not born that person well. You cannot. You can't. You can't. You understand? If you are rising up and thinking you want to start Biafra, then you are suffering from mental illness. You can't. You understand? If you try to stop your kind of whole things, everything that's going on in this world is preparing for Biafra to come. But it's just that some of us are just still living in ignorance. They don't want to rise up and do the needful. It's preparing for Biafra to come. So now you can see the prophecies of Onyendu coming to pass, telling you that Biafra will be the last miracle. And now you have a powerful man who's not part of this man is totally out of the status quo. Like he's not even part of the own system. And he sees things differently. And he's coming out to tell that there's a wide wave that is about to come that will shake everywhere. It will shake everywhere. And that truth, I don't want, I'm just trying to be careful with my words because this particular thing has created so many lies from generations to generations and has put people down and has become so far from the creator, from the most high. You understand? They gave you something that has drifted us away from the most high, Chukokiki. But eventually, we are in this era of awakening. The era of awakening is going to last. I think it's going to last for like 2,000 years. So a lot are going to be unraveled. So things I like to talk about.
Can I ask you a question, please?
Ask me the one I can answer.
The God of War himself. Like I said earlier, the ancient version of technology, which they stole from us. Then religiously, what are we or what would be the impact of this new era that is coming regarding the origin and tradition of the Biafrans?
I think the only thing, see, you ask yourself a question is, how come all of a sudden now should be the next? All this thing is trying to delay this awakening that is coming, this truth that is about to be exposed. The fact is just that why Elon is calling for the regulation of these technologies, because with this technology they can use it to create an artificial narrative, which is not true, that will further delay. But the problem is, when the hard truth comes out and our people find out the truth, everything that you used to think was truth to you, everything that you hold dearly, that you thought that this was the way, the only way to worship the Most High, our people are going to jettison it. It is very dangerous. For a black man, because when a black man rebels against evil, it is catastrophic. Understand? And over years and years, all these things they have done so many things to try to put it in check. You understand? To give us a kind of system of government to quench that rebellion. But I'm sorry, it's too late. It's too late, man. It's already late. So a lot are going to be open and our eyes are going to open. So I think that's how I'm just going to answer. I don't want to go deep. Because if I go deep, I will start seeing things I don't want to see. That might get a lot of people angry.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I understand. Thank you.
Who is the next to go now?
Hello. Let me go. Okay, let me go since Chibike said go. Um, I've here for one friendly. Sister Stella or Sister Helen, I want to do something with you. Maybe, and I've checked Zone 07 here. Maybe this 107. Let me say that maybe the so-called zoo agents. Let me say they are 20. Maybe let me say those ones in the other of whatever group they are 10. Then we are here, we are, let me say 83, 87. Then Sister Helen, please, let me say something here. This, I want us to calculate something, please. How much is $1, please? How much is $1 in the so-called zoo currency? Because why I'm still, because that is still the currency we use.
You know how much the rate is now? I don't know.
Is
Let's
at the
say
rate of
1,500,
1,500.
1,500 worthless zoo naira, 100
Okay.
worthless zoo lala. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Sister Helen, please, do you remember the our referendum? How many we are?
Yes.
Okay, we are
We
how
were
many?
over more than 500.
500, yeah.
Over. Yes, just we are over more than
No,
517.
yeah,
I
well,
mean
but
our
just the people who
referendum.
signed the
No,
Okay.
not those that went to Finland. I'm
No,
talking
those
of
who voted.
our
The okay, the
who
self
voted.
Yeah.
voting
Yeah,
over
okay,
million.
50 million.
over 15 million. Okay,
Yes.
okay. Let me just say that. Let me put it this way, because I want to call. Let me say that 50 million, or let me say 30 million there. Let me say there are those in Biafra lands that cannot provide anything. Then let me say, because I know anyone that is against this Biafra, they will not vote. And somehow there are many people who are against what we are doing, but still they voted. Some even support this, hiding. So now we take out 30 million from those that can, those that they eat from hand to mouth. Then now we are remaining how many? Then that 20 million, us because I know it is good, because those who are in the positive side are much more higher than those that are still deceiving them. When I look at them, I say that anybody going against where we are, not because of individually or anything, because where we are is where I believe that we are the charter. We are following the charter, the laws, and we're following the dreams and the all the suffering of our leader and our PM, the heroes of Biafrans, those have given their lives. So, and they also ancestors. So now 20 million that is remaining, they take 10 million, then we take 10 million. Then in that 10 million that we took, now let me say 5 million, we are outside, scattered everywhere. And this 5 million, we can give something. Then let me say this 5 million, we are giving $1 one ejema. Let's say that one ejema we are to be given weekly. Let it say that let us do it. Let's say that let us do this first months. Like in the morning, you're going to forget about breakfast. Use that one ejema, put there this 5 million I'm talking about. You put it there, it's going directly to the defense. I mean, what we are talking of, what we are going to give our defense is going there. Then, and I'm sure that every week we do it times 4, it gives us 20 million ejema. In 2 months, in that 2 months, we can now get like 40 million ejema, and that's a big money. Well, to be able to do things that, I mean, they can get to so many stages, and this only happens it will happen in 2 months. With or without our PM, this will happen in 2 months. Now, I ask a question. Where are these people? And this is why I said, I will say it again, because if I can do it and know how to do it, or the knowledge, I would have done that. There are some certain things we take for granted, and there are some certain things we do. We are doing one thing, we are one direction, but we are not getting to the taproot of the problem. We just we cut problem, we don't to the taproot. Why I'm saying this is, I have talked about this. Our government, I'm shouting it. Or individual who knows that you can do this thing, maybe let me say it like this thing they do, like TikTok. Announce this, we put it. If they put me on the team, I will come. Any advice give. And those who, I believe there are many who can even bring more idea. We now speak this thing, even if it is going to be in every language in Biafra. We put it there. After that, we will put it both in French, in Portuguese, in English, in Spanish. Then when we put it there, we are going to explain to our people what it is. We might build something like maybe some movies of this, our people that Wachoko kills. TikTok goes faster. What we should be thinking about here is talking about how to get money, because God has given us Biafra. Then what are we doing? And Ekwensu, sorry, my brother, that thing that you said is going to happen, my prayer is that let it not even happen, so that we will suffer more, because we are very stupid. We are very, very stupid. You know the kind of stupidity that we have. I don't know if my brother, one of my brother that said, why should we even be talking about? He's just said most of the things I want to say, because believe me, coming to this station every day, sometimes you get tired. Why? I love talking. I don't talk much. I'm a loner. But when I talk, I can talk from now till tomorrow. We are here suffering. Why we have what it takes? I have somebody, I don't know, the person that did this thing, sorry, I don't know, I'm not trying to warn you, but please, when you were saying that, I wish I could close your mouth, begging Donald Trump to come and divide Biafra. Donald Trump is busy building America for his 20th century that might come. He's friend America. Yes, he has the power, but we are the one that is holding ourselves. Let us tell our government, let us do this thing, let it get here to people. In this 5 million ejema, every that we are getting 5 million ejema monthly. Problems will be solved. What is holding us from getting Biafra? Our men will take off in our land that and so all these saboteurs, they will go because they are our problem. These are the people that makes us every day we come here where that I doesn't know will be talking rubbish. I will be listening, or maybe I will be talking rubbish. Somebody busy making money for these people. Elon Musk, just a one single person. He's opportune to lay his hands on the so-called the thing that the world worships today, because as I'm concerned, the world worships money more than God. They don't even know that it's more. It's all about money. That is the money that has people up. That is the money that made people they love power. Because anybody that loves power is not because just love power. It's not money. And you can get as much as you want without anybody questioning you. So please, what I'm asking are questions. What do we do if we are going to go back to that hour? Let us go back to it. Get this thing and stop. Every day we are coming here, because this thing is getting. I don't know. I ask God, why can't you give me this opportunity? Because I will even create my own army. I'm not saying it for anybody not to hear me. If you like today, let Brazilian authority come and take me. I will ask them questions that I asked one military man when I was.
I can't hear him again.
Network has just took
I
him
can't
down.
even see him.
Can't hear him again.
Network took him down.
Anyway,
Network.
guys, remember we have a program with our our APM and our lobbies. You understand? So we should be winding down. It's been 8 hours we are here, so it's not like we just started. It's been 8 good hours. Okay, he's back.
Yeah. Man, let me tell you what happened a few days ago. Just a few hours ago, I called somebody here who is in Brazil that I added in the group when they were there. I asked him, I said, my brother, please, where there's a reason because of our fines. He said he started the first thing, he started insulting his whatever in one or two questions. He couldn't answer. He's telling me, do you know that these people who makes people to believe that APM that he doesn't take questions and you can't ask him questions? The thing they are doing now where they're revising. And and I asked this person that was telling me this thing. I asked him, I said, brother, please, are you really getting what is happening? Are you involved? He said, yeah. The last thing I told him, I said, please, and stay stronger. But one thing I want to tell you is that as the day our APM will be on floor, please, I will remind you so that you can come and ask him questions, so that you will hear direct from him to know if people doesn't ask him questions, and that we even work to make sure that they will ask him questions for him. That our APM is taking questions. So finally, what I want to say, please, first of all, Donald Trump that is holding us. It is not Fulani that is holding us. It is not even anybody that is holding us, because we refuse to bring out this. We already have those that will cook the soup for us. They are ready. Igwe Butuzo is there. His man is there. Our defense, they are there. It is for us to say, okay, let us do fasting for 2 months. I will repeat it again. Every week, I will not, once in a week, I will bring the Gemma. Just one a week for my morning breakfast. Let all the Biafrans, let us get 1 million. Because sometimes Mr. Snow will tell me, we're talking of 200,000. I'm not talking of 200,000. I'm talking of that gave me. Then if we did not get that number, then somebody's lying to me. And I don't support any. If I want to do something, I go straight and believe in that honesty. Let us do this thing, campaign for it. It will take us 1 week to campaign for this thing on space, on social media, everywhere. They will build up this thing. You will see people from countries and even our citizens. We will get used to this and support this, because what our men need is just the materials they need, nothing more. When they take over our land, the people that will come, they will now into us and we will give them vision. Please, let us do this. I yield my mic. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Go on.
Thank you. Yeah, because I want to run down what we did so that we can
Can
conclude.
I ask the brother just a question,
Our
a
our
short question,
APM is
please?
coming to for a program with our lobby. So I want to run over what
I
we
thought they
had.
said it's tomorrow.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
tomorrow. Okay,
tomorrow.
it's soon.
They said it's tomorrow. But
Okay.
I saw
So anyway,
a
but so far I want to
information
discuss
minister
this.
coming up 8 o'clock.
We for them. So guys, so the red flags of they are: first, she plotted a coup against our PA, the government. She's organizing a secret government under 2 to 3 days. We didn't hear. She organized a secret government under 2 to 3 days. We didn't hear from. And then made herself a surrogate of PM. She tries to dissolve CRC. She tries to fire PA. She one moment. She tries to stop the convention for doing that. She tried to dissolve Briggy. She tries to dissolve de facto government in homeland. She tried to dissolve PM, dissolve BDF. She tried to dissolve herself. She tried to dissolve the convention. She tries to dissolve the cabinet, trying to dissolve the Briggy. She tried a deep PM, or tried to make herself a PM, selected friends and the gang as the cabinet. She is now busy. All our PM, all the structures placed in this government. She is calling every good person our PM worked with a criminal except herself. She has now tried to change the logo of Biafra secretly using our PM's email. She is using our PM, and also she is using the heading of our PM. And she's been warned to stop using our PM's name because our Biafra land. She has tried to clone code, and that account is linked to OIC Jihadist Agenda Bank. She called Biafra lobbyist criminal. She called our PM's attorney criminal. She said that the ID will be verified only through Zoom. She also So the army should set up ID card so that when Nigeria military sees her own military, they will tell Ngozi's military, is that you? Okay, pass, pass. Okay. And she said our charter is a shadow document, that it is irrelevant. She declared a fake transitional government that is now not yet spoke with him for charity organization, or that is for Ngozi still support Islamic terrorist Nigeria government. She wants a regional government, but she does not want the collapse of Nigeria. She said she is still pretending fighting for Biafra liberation. She is working with a caterpillar, and he is a
inaugural team.
Thank you. She has her own Nigeria political party that she is part of, and she congratulated them for their 2 years inauguration or existence. Ngozi is hating on our APM without any proof or of doing anything wrong. That's why she must now bring down the because of her personal dislike to another Biafran. That's the red flag there for her. For that, APM must never lead. When Bao Bao refused to fall back to the fold, as our PM commanded her, that is a red flag there. She has also refused a peace talk with Biafrans. Last time, you remember, we called her for a peace talk. She refused to come. That's a red flag there. She is posting and she is posting and hold on, no. Of our brothers, she's posting out their phone numbers and giving out their location of our people in homeland, and that's a red flag there. And our people are being slaughtered. It's closure of their names, location, and their phone numbers. Even Adadiora have also brought out more of her red flags. She gave Biafra, she gave Biafran money, 50 million to Caterpillar, ran away with the money. She faked. That is a red
80
flag
million.
because we saw
Propaganda matching.
propaganda matching. You. She has been tampering with our PM's X handle. She's been forcing to enter there. It's been difficult for her, and that's the red flag there. What was she doing in Finland 4 days before Finland invited our PM for questioning? Ngozi was in Finland 4 days before
2 weeks.
Finland
2
called.
weeks. 2 weeks.
No, 4 days before Finland called in our PM, and our PM didn't know our presence. And then she and has and she took pictures with an Islamic woman. What was her reasons? Politicians, because you must have contact, according to how you must have contact that the Nigeria government is about to come to convention